The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed. Nay, I cannot.
Well, that worked.
The blood courses ever stronger through my veins.
Are you playing music or is that the music in the game LOL?
Oh, that's music in the game. Yeah, it's the game's music that's playing. I turned it up so that I didn't have to play music.
Does my robot voice sound sexy?
Drawing board.
It's fun to be a show-off.
It's good stuff. It helps me so that I don't have to pay attention to what everybody's typing. If people are, if there's a lot of people typing.
Doctor, heal thyself.
Stayed in grad school.
Holy cow! This is big news.
I'm just blasting through all the content so that I can level as quickly as possible, because everything that I've researched basically says do the treasure rooms, do the bosses, and whatever other quest things are required to level fastest. I've done all the story already, so it's not like I'm missing out on anything.
A soldier of fortune. There is no honor in...
Free XP, I'll take it.
How long is the game?
It really depends on everything that you're doing. So if you want to do everything in the campaign, and if you look down on my screen, you'll see a little green tube above my health. Those are XP potions. So if you don't use XP potions or anything like that, you could probably spend 30, 40 hours just playing the campaign, maybe even more. Just getting to 60, because that's the cap level.
All right, looks like class is in session. Watch and learn. Tell me what you think of this. Almost beat Thor with this move.
Nay, I cannot.
Guess I've learned my lesson.
I would not trade this for all the treasure in Nidavellir.
Once you actually finish the campaign, then there's a bunch of other stuff that you can do. that's
That's
outside
totally
of
the
it.
voice of Wolverine for the Wolverine vs. Hulk movie.
What's the voice of Wolverine? Taskmaster?
Yup.
Why did I do that? None
Yeah,
shall question
another
my
level.
worthiness when they are on the receiving end of this.
So how was the division? Just trying to blast through content. One of the neat things about this game is everybody gets a travel
Oh,
ability.
we are doing challenge missions and I die a lot, but I've gone from level 4 to 2-1 in 2 nights, lol.
From level 4 to level 21 in 2 nights. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. The game is fun, it's just really flawed, unfortunately.
Ah, that stings.
I would not trade this for all the treasure in Nidavellir. Not...
Whoa. Long time no see.
Spectre, buddy, what's going on? It has been a long time. Real life, that's what happens, man. Kids, and then I started my own company and just been really busy. Haven't had the chance to stream. It's good to see you in chat, though.
Probably won't play Devastation much after D2 comes out.
Oh, won't play Division much after D2 comes out,
I've
yeah.
been looking forward to this.
That's why I'm trying to get as much of this game in as I can, because I know once it drops, then
Easier than I thought.
I won't be playing much of anything else besides Destiny
These
2.
guns aren't just for show.
Doctor, heal thyself.
Oh, he got me. Son of a gun. I thought I dodged that.
The mind is willing.
I
The
think
body
I'm
is
gonna
weak.
wait until it comes out on PC. Tried
Oh,
the
I'm gonna
beta
get it on
last week
PC
and I'm
too.
surprised at how well optimized it is.
Yeah, it looks really good on PC. I played in the beta. I really liked it.
Well, that sucked.
Holy cow! This is big news.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I have a 4K
Yup,
screen
love the
now,
PC beta too, gotta get both.
and playing it at 4K, I was just like,
You reporting for duty?
this is 4K, 60 frames
Be
a
it in
second. This is how
Madripoor
it's
or
supposed to be played.
Muspelheim, the tablet shall be found.
Of course I have what you need.
So I gotta donate all this stuff because you can sell it to some vendors, but by donating it, you level up certain vendors and you unlock other perks
Keep looking at
that
me
they
like
can
that,
do.
Gambit, and you shall experience new frontiers of pain. I must keep fighting, but I haven't the strength.
They had a Philips 5.5-inch 4K at Walmart for $398. Almost got it.
Hydra shall never be destroyed.
Yeah, I actually, my screen, I'm got connected to, it's a monitor I've got connected to both my PC and my PlayStation.
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed.
So it's only 27 inches, but I'm sitting so close to it, it doesn't even really matter. I saw some really nice TVs, and I'm just like, man, if I didn't already have this monitor, I'd go get one of these TVs because they're a really good deal right now. Can't believe how fast 4K dropped. The price of 4K just dropped so quickly on a lot of TVs.
2 more shall take my place.
Yeah, Nemesis got a great deal on his.
Oh yeah? That's good, yeah. That's the thing is like 2 or 3 years ago they were like 2,000 a piece, and I know that the really top ones are that still, but like you can get I think I saw like a 40 or 49 inch or something like that for like $300.
All about that 8K now.
Oh, the 8K now? See, that's my thing. It's like I'm happy to be
LOL.
I'm happy to be a couple of years behind and pay a couple $1,000s less than to spend all that money on the newest greatest thing, and then it's like, oh, but we actually have a better version of it now.
We cannot lose.
One 6K and Nintendo will still be trying to get to 4K.
16K and they'll be still trying to get to 4K. Yeah, Nintendo's behind, unfortunately. I think, as much as I love Nintendo and its products, I think they're stuck in that kind of like, we gotta be kid-friendly and everyone-friendly in their graphics, so they want to try to bring up the rear, which is fine because they make so much freaking money with what they sell. They don't, unlike, like if Sony and Xbox tried to
But
do what
it's okay
Nintendo
because
does.
they have Mario and Zelda.
Exactly, because of their franchises, they can do whatever they want.
Our numbers are legion.
True.
Hydra is immortal.
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed.
Oh, I forgot to
Breath of the
set up my
Wild is
talents.
amazing.
You know what, Breath of the Wild, I turned it on the other day, and I was sitting there, I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? And so I was like, okay, and I turned it off. And then I came back the next day and played a little bit of it. because I hadn't played it in like, I don't know, seems like 6 months or something like that. And so I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing, so I finally started making my way over towards the Zora.
I'm gonna wait to get a Switch until
People.
a main series Pokemon game comes out on it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I'm actually going to be getting, oh, that's what shows up. Okay, whenever, I didn't know. Whenever I get a message in game that from somebody else, I guess that's what shows up. Yeah, I'm actually going to be getting the fighting game Pokemon one, the DX or whatever it's called, I forget now, when it comes out in September. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to Pokemon, the actual Pokemon coming out on Switch. I think that would be amazing to play. Because just, they knew what they were doing when they made the
Death
Switch.
has come for you.
Yeah, Pokken Tournament, yeah, that's what it's called.
Surrender to me.
Nay, I cannot. Feeling weak.
Almost died there. Get off me.
Splatoon 2 as well.
Weak.
I've barely played any Splatoon 2. Oh, he's still swinging. I thought he was dead. Oh, come on. At least it's nowhere near as hard as Dark Souls, man. That game had my number. How many times I freaking died to that
If hell be full, come
duo,
back to
I
me
forget
for
what their
more.
name is now, but like, they had to have killed me 75 times or something stupid like that, so this
I know
game...
you said you've been busy, but what have you been playing in your spare time recently?
Oh goodness, well, let's see, I
The
played
blood courses ever stronger through my veins.
Destiny, The Division, I played a large range of different MMOs, played some Smite, I've been playing this game, obviously, what else did I play in this time that I've been away?
I fall.
Oh, I played some Fortnite recently. That was a fun game. But it's still in early access, so it's missing a lot of stuff to make it fantastic. Obviously, some Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I will be avenged.
Let's see, what else have I played? Oh, I played some Injustice 2. That's a fun game, but I just suck at fighting games. So, I
What
didn't
was
play a
the
whole
MMO
lot of
you
that.
played?
The MMO we played? Oh, Skyforge, yeah, that's right, we played Skyforge together.
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Skyforge is fun, you know, it's a little rough around the edges, and it's kind of expensive to get. You get, you know, 3 classes to start out with, you gotta unlock all the other ones, and you either have to spend a ton of time unlocking them all, or you have to spend a ton of money unlocking them all, so... It's one of those things where it's
I just got
like...
back into Path of Exile, Hearthstone and WoW. Wanna chat with Septies? Jump on Discord by
Oh.
clicking the connect link below.
I forgot that the Nightbot was still in here. It's been so long. Yeah, you know, I actually reinstalled Path of Exiles on my PC the other day, but I never got around to actually playing it. And I did play a little bit of Hearthstone recently, with the, basically I
think
just,
Path of Exile is like Diablo is the true.
like what? Diablo 2? Oh, yeah, it is like Diablo. Oh, don't want to get stuck by that.
Yeah, it's an ARPG.
It's very, it has a complex system to it. I don't know if they've refined that or not, but the complex
Some of
system
the
is actually
D2
cool.
people work on it.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the D2 people are working on it.
We shall meet
Sweet,
again.
is it on PS4?
No, it's
How
on PC
terribly
currently. I think it's coming to Xbox One soon. I assume that probably by the beginning of next year it'll be on PS4, since it's already coming to
Blessings of
Xbox
Asgard are upon me.
as one of those Xbox launch exclusives, which basically means it's not actually an exclusive.
Timed exclusive.
Yep.
What do you think of the Chibi FFXV possibly coming to Switch?
The oh, I don't know how I feel about that yet. Um, I'm not certain I'm like on board with the cutesy Final Fantasy games. The only thing that came close to that was back in the day when I used to play what is the name of that game? Kingdom Hearts. That was about as cutesy as I liked it. All those chibi games make it a little bit difficult for me to play. I like cartoony, but like when they're so cutesy, it's ridiculous.
I see
I
they're
just don't
already
know.
milking FF15 already.
Yeah, they are. They got like, every time I turn on a freaking YouTube thing, they have like a commercial for their iOS and Android
Already
version.
twice not like this.
Others will follow me.
I haven't even finished the first Final Fantasy 15 game, and they've already got a bunch of other ones, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Where's that other one? I know there's another one.
This cannot
I like the main game a lot, but man, I don't want another bunch of games like they did 1-3. Whoa,
Oh.
I haven't seen you in years. Did you take a break?
Oh, I took a huge break, man. Life happened. I got crazy busy and just did not have time to stream. So I had to pretty much just put everything on ice. Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 was one of those things where
No problem.
they all had weird, different twerks to them, and I was just like, I couldn't keep up with playing all of them.
Is this possible?
And then, like, apparently they got better as they went along, and I'm like, make the first game good, man, and then
He hibernated for a
we'll play
long
the rest of
time.
them. Yeah, I did.
Impossible.
Yeah, I think Final Fantasy games are one of my favorite games to play. To just sit down and
Watch
relax.
any Dragon Ball Super yet?
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Super yet. Is that the one? I'm trying to make sure. That's the new one, right? The one where they're making
The
new
spoils of
episodes?
victory are bountiful indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to catch up on my anime in the worst way. I am so far. I'm behind in everything, like everything. Anime, TV shows, movies. I actually ended up buying a projector that's sitting in my living room because I don't ever get to go to the movie theaters anymore with two young kids. So I basically wait until they come out on Blu-ray or whatever, or
They have
digital and
Super
download
Saiyan
them.
God now LOL.
Super Saiyan God. Well, I guess it's better than Super Saiyan 4, right? I haven't seen the God form, but Super Saiyan 4, where they kind of turn back into monkeys, I was just like, doesn't that defeat the purpose of why they're supposed to be amazing? You just gave them hairy chests and tails.
Anything is better than Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah. That's true, anything is.
Allow me to smash more.
Ooh, a ring. Is that better than what I have? I hate when it doesn't update properly, and so it shows me two items that have
Krillin is better than S4.
Krillin is better than S4. I love me some
Yamcha is
Krillin.
better.
Yamcha? Oh man, I remember, I don't know if you
One-armed
guys
Piccolo is better.
played them or not, but back in the day, there were these like Dragon Ball Z games that they were fighting games, so you were fighting against 1v1, and they had all different, they had like 3 or 4 different games, and I don't think any of them really came to the US. So like you had to emulate them in order to play them. Man, I played the crap out of those games. Playing, like they had, I think they had a Dragon Ball one that actually did come to the US, and then the rest of them were all like Japanese releases or something like that. But they're all fighting games. Not like the fighting games they have now, where they're like 3-dimensional and everybody's flying around the world.
PS1.
Which one? Oh yeah. So, yeah, there was the ones that were the really, really old ones came out on like Super
It was
Nintendo.
retarded to control though.
Yeah.
Perhaps if I lightened my load some.
Yeah, it was retarded to control, but it was really cool, like the way, I mean, what was I, in my teens and early 20s when I was playing those games, and man, they were just,
There's
I
a
could get
new
lost
DBZ
in them.
fighting game coming out that everyone is hyped for.
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Your hex magic is stronger than even the Enchantress's most devious spells, Wanda.
DMZ Fighters.
Yeah, like Fighter Z or something like that.
DBZ Fighters.
Yeah.
Something like that LOL.
Yeah, my only problem now is like I'm just so bad at fighting games now. Like I love playing against when I bought Injustice 2, I sat down and I played through the entire campaign.
In Nidavellir.
I sat down for like this was when it first came out, or like a month after it first came out or whatever. I sat down for like 4 hours straight and just played through the main campaign.
It's made by the Guilty Gear guys.
Oh yeah, Guilty Gear games are pretty solid. They'll probably make a good job with that, but I'd love to buy that game, but I'm just like, man, I can't play online because literally everybody and their mom, probably their mom, destroys me in those fighting games now. I don't have the twitch reflexes I once had, I guess.
Take my place.
Hydra shall never be destroyed.
Alright. Oh, I got a new talent too. Trouble damage. Or... Alright, I'll do that one.
The spoils of victory are
Remember
bountiful
when we rented
indeed.
an Xbox from Blockbuster just to play DOA?
Oh, dude, I remember when we could rent those things from Blockbuster. Yeah, that was crazy. Man, Blockbuster did not get with the times. That's unfortunate.
Blockbuster.
Allow me but a moment to catch my breath.
This cannot be.
Everybody's sad for Blockbuster. It was the place where it was happening back in the day. Oh no, you didn't dodge that.
Our numbers are endless.
I would not trade this for all the treasure in Nidavellir.
It's weird how they do the weapons and armor parts that are buffed or lowered. It always feels weird to me.
I can imagine why Wolverine likes it here so much.
Fury told me you might be visiting.
I've got this thing down
So
pat
there's
how
armor in
to.
this game?
Yeah, it doesn't change the way you look. But yeah, you have these are your like weapons and armor and stuff. You have basically what I think 6 slots, including your ring. And then this flourish basically is just like, think of like if you were playing Overwatch and you had a spray or something like that. It's basically the same thing. You get 3 artifact slots. You get a relic slot where like you'll collect a bunch of relics. Excuse me.
All cool
As
it
the
is
game
like
goes
Diablo.
on. Yeah. And then you get a catalyst and a medallion. So yeah, it's very similar to Diablo in those respects. Actually, the guy who started this game was another one of those guys who worked on the first couple of Diablo games.
I have a few things that haven't been tested
And then like,
yet,
see with this
but
guy,
I'm sure
I
they're
have
fine.
all of this stuff unlocked because I've been donating to him. So I
I
have the
was
ability to
watching
get all of
DBZ
this.
since they called Core and Whiskers the Wonder Cat.
That's a long time. That is a long time. Oh man. Talk about going back.
Mjolnir
Jeez.
chooses who is worthy Odin's son. I have no say in it.
Maybe you can keep the turbulence down.
Now I gotta go back and watch some. You know what I need to do? I need to go back and refresh myself.
Serve, huh?
Why is it sending me here? Oh, that's right. I need to go back and refresh myself by watching Dragon Ball Kai, because that's like the condensed version of DBZ, I think. I don't have time to watch the original version anymore. But go back and watch, I think it's Dragon Ball Kai, so that I can catch up on that, so I can go into Super, because the last Dragon Ball I watched, unfortunately, was, I've forgotten the name, but the one that Akira Toriyama didn't do, the one with Super Saiyan 4 or whatever. That's the last one I watched, so it's like, don't want that taste in my mouth, you know what I mean?
GT.
Yeah, GT. That was what it was.
I must keep fighting, but I haven't the
Goku
strength.
time.
Oh, is that what GT stood for?
LOL.
Our numbers are endless.
Yeah, that one kind of just evolved into some serious wackiness that I just did not understand why they went that way with it.
Cause they forgot about the rest of the characters.
Yep. That's true. You know, there's something to be said about all those supporting cast characters, the Krillins and Yamchas and Piccolos and all of those guys who weren't. That was kind of my issue at the end, towards the end of Dragon Ball Z, right, and then into GT, was all of those supporting cast characters. They just became so weak and irrelevant that literally someone would show up and just kill off one of them because they were so weak, and you're just like, you shouldn't even be there. Why are you even there, man? You know you're just gonna die. So it was. I wish they had developed it just a little bit different, because it felt almost as if,
To the enemies of Hydra. Canon no more.
yeah, it felt like they were just,
fool would oppose us.
you know, like in an MMO or an action RPG where you just kind of have this gear grind. It just felt like that's kind of what they did with. Oh, come on. That's kind of what they did with Dragon Ball Z, right? Is they just made it into this sort of like gear grind where instead of getting stronger gear, you just went up a Super Saiyan level, and it's like, oh my gosh, this poison is ridiculous.
Favorite episodes from DBZ was watching Vegito manhandle Super Buu.
Yeah. It was. So my thing, right? So you start with Super Saiyan, which my favorite scene in all of Dragon Ball Z was when Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time. There was just so much. Get out of the poison. There was so much like just raw emotion built around it.
Take my place.
That I'll never forget where I was. You know, watching him go Super Saiyan for the very first time. Jeez, all these dots everywhere on the ground. How's she not dead yet? Freaking die, jeez.
Hydra.
Odin's son would have pitied you. You will get none of that from me.
When they went into the time chamber, it made every other non-Saiyan cast member irrelevant.
Yes,
We
exactly.
were like 1-5 standing in Mike's living room screaming like cheerleaders, LOL.
Yeah, we were. Oh my goodness. I had a football game that day, and I almost missed the bus for our football game because I'm in my friend Mike's house watching freaking Dragon Ball Z, watching him go Super Saiyan, and I look at the clock, and it's like 4:05, and the bus is leaving at like 4:20 or something like that, and so I just book it down the street, because my friend lived just a little ways away from the school. I run all the way down there, and catch. I had my gear, like ran in, grabbed my gear, and catch the bus as it's leaving, and the coach was like, "We're about to leave you behind." But it was worth it, I tell you, it was worth it.
Others will follow me.
Not a lot of things you could say like that were worth it, but that was worth it.
I'm really glad DBZ Battle of the Gods came out. Got me into DB again.
Is that the movie that came out?
Impossible.
Wanna play with Septies?
Oh man, I gotta turn off Nightbot.
Request. His name is Septies.
Sorry guys, I
Steam.
forgot to turn off the
On
Nightbot.
Xbox and PSN it's Septian. Yup.
I haven't streamed in such a long time. There's just so much that I've forgotten that I left on.
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed.
There it is. I knew something was an upgrade there.
It's freaking awesome. It's first time he goes SS God and final fight was the best.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch those things. The last two movies I think it was that came out.
Hydra is immortal.
Which was the Dragon Ball Z movie that came out a few years back that had like the big cat, like the cat god or whatever that he had to fight? Was that one?
That was Battle of the Gods, yeah.
Oh.
Battle of Gods.
Yeah, that was a good one. I just started working on my catching up on all of the Marvel TV shows on Netflix. So I'm trying. I just literally over the last month, when I had time, I basically here and there watched the second half of the second season of Daredevil and watched Iron Fist. And I think The Defenders just came out. I think I saw the first episode of that. I'm just so far behind on all this stuff, and then now you guys got to throw DBZ in the mix, and now I got to find time.
The cat isn't a bad guy. He's just
Perhaps
bored
I
and
have done
wants something
something
good
right.
to eat. Only reason he didn't blow up Earth.
Yeah, I don't remember the plot points for that one. I watched it like right when it came out. I think that was what, 2013, 2014, something like that. And I haven't watched it again since, so I have forgotten at this point
You don't
all
need
of the
Stark Tech when you've
details
got me
to it.
around.
I think it was before Kai. Like, it almost seemed like it was a gauge for them to see if people were still interested in watching the show, whether or not they'd bring it back. I could be wrong, but that's what I felt like it was.
While I doubt not you could wield Mjolnir, I believe your plate is already quite full.
Key's animation is really poorly made.
Isn't it just, did they do something new? I just thought that they condensed all the episodes.
You're never more alive than when you're about to
Better
die.
than Supers. Is it I haven't watched Super yet either.
Go with that one. Take the Brutal Strike rating. I'm
Just
wondering
look
what.
up DBZ Super animations. Wanna chat with Septies?
Gosh.
Jump
Okay,
on
wait.
Discord by clicking the connect link below.
I gotta. Nightbot, where are you at? Oh well, just ignore Nightbot. I'll deal with it before tomorrow's stream.
I must keep fighting, but I haven't the strength.
I'm not even on my Discord
Fortunately,
right
nobody
now.
knows it's me who did that.
We cannot lose.
And I am just blasting through stuff on this character, although I have died a lot more than I would like to.
The mind is willing, but the body is weak.
I hit like a ton of bricks, but I'm squishy like a marshmallow.
Impossible.
Your fate is sealed.
Wow, that is bad. Sad.
How did you go look up the animations?
Our numbers are endless. I will be avenged.
Yet Goku SS3 looks like he has a butt for a forehead.
Even
Well,
a god can bleed.
That was the thing though, right? Is every time they got more hair, but their hairline went further back.
Allow me but a moment to catch my breath. Was that a thorough enough trouncing for you?
I fall with honor.
Alright, Electra, now that I killed all your lackeys, it's just you and me.
This cannot be.
Nay, I cannot.
We all must fall. Eventually.
Aren't you guys supposed to run away when your boss dies?
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed.
Now boarding all road.
Oh, I don't.
Skip past story. I've seen it all. But the cutscenes are pretty good.
Hello,
They got a
hero.
little bit of nice humor in it.
The blood courses ever stronger through my veins.
I hope you don't get it.
Refreshments. I remember when I first started playing this game, I just sat here and I probably spent a good 60 hours the first time I played this game. Because I was killing every single enemy I ran across. Just wasting so much time.
I thought crime was supposed to pay.
And then my buddy who had been playing longer than me was like, dude, all you gotta do is get to certain things. You don't have to kill every single enemy. But I first started playing this back on PC, back when it was in beta.
Holy cow! This is big news.
There's Walder. I like the heroes who have flight abilities because you can just fly over everything versus the ones that have to run through because they tend to still take a little bit of damage from certain enemies.
You're gonna be sorry.
Please, I'll give you what you want.
How did that ultimate or that signature not kill you?
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed.
Holy crap, your middle name is Septian. Arano the bot?
What? Oh. Yep. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Sound like a transformer, lol.
Oh, Seption sounds like a transformer. Like the Decepticons. Do you remember? Do you guys remember the Transformer series that was like all the dinosaur ones?
I cannot.
I think it was Primal Beasts or something. I don't remember at this point now, but that was like one of my favorite Transformers.
Glorious!
Because I could just, I love the cheetah. Oh, which one was? I forget the name of the cheetah one, but I remember the cheetah was my favorite, and then I liked on the Pterodon, I forget what it is. The bad guy side, the pterodactyl guy.
Beast
he was
Wars.
Yeah, Beast Wars. He was my favorite, but on the Decepticon, whatever they were called then, on their side. Because you gotta always have a good favorite and a bad favorite. This is how it works. It's no fun to just have a favorite on the good side.
Doctor, heal thyself.
Should have stayed in grad school.
Give me your life. Alright.
I don't know. Can't watch Transformers cartoons since Hot Rod was on Autobot. Tutor and Terrorsaur.
Yeah, Pterosaur. Pterosaur Terrorize. I still remember that. Jeez. Yeah, I haven't. Actually, I was flipping through channels, oh my goodness, probably a year or two back, and I ran across that series again. I didn't watch it, but I think I watched like 2 minutes of it, but I was just like, this is still on air? Like, it was some odd channel or whatever, but I was just so surprised that somebody was actually airing those old episodes. It's pretty cool. It's like some of the 80s Transformers, you actually have to do a little digging in order to find any of that stuff.
I need to watch where I swing this thing.
Wanna chat with Septies? Jump on Discord by clicking the connect link below.
Maybe I should just click on that link and jump back in my own Discord.
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed. The world shall not fall so long as I am here to protect it.
Did I see it pop up over here already? Nope. Alright, I gotta kill at least one more. How many of these things do I have to kill? I thought I only had to kill some of them. They won't stop coming!
Wanna play with Septies?
How is
Make
that
sure
going
to
off
send him a friend
again?
request. His name is Septies on Steam. On Xbox and PSN it's Septian.
Okay, clearly Nightbot is broken. It's only supposed to go off like once every half hour or
Can't believe
15
Prime
minutes.
was a gorilla and they made Megatron a T-Rex. Like what kind of contest is that?
Yeah. Yeah, in reality that is no contest, because the T-Rex should be able to manhandle the monkey, the gorilla, if you will.
Pay for this.
Nope, don't want any of that.
The mind is willing, but the body is weak.
There was an insect one, like a waspinator or something like that. He was pretty funny too. Like all the thing that got me with that series was all the cool dinosaurs and whatnot. Aside from the cheetah, all the cool animals in Beast Wars were on the Decepticon side. And I was just like, how is that even fair? How could you root for the good guys when they're like one of them's a rhino and one of them's a monkey and you know, just give them some quality animals. No one's afraid of a rhino. Oh, and then like the Velociraptor was on the Decepticon side too.
Nay, I cannot. I need to watch where I swing this thing.
This won't look good on my performance review.
This is annoying having to run through here and manually blow these things up.
Doctor, heal thyself.
Gotta go. Oh, it's a dupe. I gotta kill the dupe.
While Thor stands, the realms of men shall not know your evil.
No, the dupe's in the corner. Nobody puts dupe in the corner. Oh, he's gonna get away. Son of a... Okay, see if I can't go back up there and get dupe before he disappears. God, I could just fly over that thing. There we go, I got him. Dropped all those goodies on the ground.
My superiors won't be pleased.
Unfortunately, in order to pick up all those goodies, I gotta kill these guys now.
The mind is willing, but the body is weak.
Die already.
I would not trade this for all the treasure in Nidavellir.
Drawing board.
Oh, there's some stuff back here. Yep. $152 of 200.
glorious!
You should have stayed at Google.
I haven't heard that one before. Should have stayed at Google. That was good. How did I not hear that one before? I've heard every other
tough enough for Tombstone?
one of those remarks. They must have added that in.
You fighting or just dancing?
Nope, don't want to be in that.
You ain't heard the last of this.
The spoils of victory are bountiful indeed.
I don't really worry about gear other than amping up the damage while I'm leveling because I just need to be able to kill stuff as quickly as possible. They're actually different.
Check out that pic I just sent you.
You just sent me a pic. There are different kinds of builds you can do later on once you're at level 60 and you're ready to actually do some of the in-game content, but for leveling I don't care to do any of that stuff.
I don't like your kind.
Oh, the rat dude, that's right. I completely forgot about the rat dude. Oh man, and everybody always thought he was like a traitor and stuff like that. Oh man.
You should have never interfered. You should have never interfered.
But yeah, I mean, that just goes to show my point. Like, no one's afraid of a rat, a rhino, a freaking monk or ape or whatever he was. But you can fear a pterodactyl. You can fear a velociraptor or a freaking T-Rex or that wasp guy. All those things are fearable, but they did them a disservice.
Nay, I cannot.
This isn't over.
Although I did think the thing they did where they basically had
for all the treasure in Nidavellir.
the other bots crash land later on and they could be like swung one way or the other by whoever got there first. I thought that was a cool element. I remember the white tiger. That was the other cool one they had. Sorry, it's hard to read some of the writing because of the colors, so I'm trying to see if I can change that real quick. Nope. I'll have to figure that out at another time. Okay. And off we go. I did not pay attention. My buff fell off. Well, we can't have that, can we? Not when my quest is to try to get these characters to 60 as fast as possible.
Heroes, ice them! Who are you guys?
Allow me but a moment to catch my breath.
Ooh, I'll take that.
I am a mighty warrior, not a pack mule.
You're a pack mule to me. All these freaking capes.
Tread lightly, thief. I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
What was that purple item I got? No, it wouldn't have been in there. Maybe it was in the cape section and I missed it. What was it? Oh, there it is. Gold wristwatch. Okay.
Let me see what I have in my workshop.
I'm hoping that level 20 is the max level for donations, because once I hit level 20, then I can move on to the next character or next supplier and start donating to them instead.
Stay frosty, kid.
Oh, that's right. How did all the rest of that stuff disappear that quickly?
The spoils of victory.
Dude, I was checking out Beast Wars stuff and apparently there's a Beast Wars 2 that came out in Japan that was animated and it looks awesome.
Well, the concept was good. It's just their follow-through I didn't feel at that time was amazing. I'm not surprised that they came out with a second one. I just feel like all the really good stuff ends up like staying in Japan and never making its way stateside, unless it gets like bootlegged. I guess nowadays it's different. You don't have to go to Suncoast or one of those other places to pick up the latest and greatest animes.
Suncoast.
That's right. It's back in the day place. Another golden wristwatch. Oh, they really want me to sell those things.
Bullseye's here, and somebody's in trouble. Here comes a bullseye!
Oh.
Allow me but a moment to catch my breath.
Did you watch the new Ghost in the Shell movie?
I have not seen it yet.
Miss.
Nay, I cannot. Feeling weak.
The poison. Gotcha. Haha.
And for my next trick...
Oop.
I'll be back. Just you wait.
Holy cow! This is big news.
I know I'm going to regret. That doesn't prove anything.
It proves you're a dirty cop, DeWolf.
Which is so incredibly disappointing.
You don't understand.
What does the Kingpin have?
Sorry.
Blessings of Asgard are upon me.
Had to get a drink real quick. Bane of Earth. What's going on, buddy? Oh, that reminds me, when he was asking me what other games I played, I also played For Honor for a little bit. When it first came out, that game was fun, but man, there were so many glitches and issues with it, it was just hard to commit to it. I felt like every time I went in, people were using exploits to get around the system.
Agreed.
Or if,
it died so fast.
Yeah, it did. It was one of those things where, like, if they weren't using exploits, they just quit in the middle of the match and crash everybody else. It was annoying. I don't feel like they either didn't think it through, or if they did think it through, then it was an issue where they didn't care. They were just trying to grab some money.
The strength.
Curse you, fleshbag.
Nay, I cannot.
Bane used to playing a lot of
This is
Smite.
big news.
Curse you fleshbag naye I cannot lol. Always.
Always playing a lot of it. Tonight is the first time I think I've had like 2 or 3 hours to just sit down and play games. So I haven't been able to play anything that I've enjoyed playing in the past. I just put in like 50 hours of work this last weekend,
Nay, I cannot.
so that I can have tomorrow to be free, so that I can play some Destiny 2. I've been able to, from a distance, watch the happenings of Smite and stuff like that, but have not been able to play any of it. That's a quality game, Smite. That's one of those games you can sink hours and hours into, and at the end of it, still feel like you got your money's worth.
Not even Odin can stop me now.
I
One
was
more
going
level.
to buy Destiny 2, but I pre-ordered Shadows of War, so I decided I would play enough of Destiny 2. Wouldn't.
Oh yeah. I'm a little weary with what I heard about Shadows of War, with the whole like cash shop stuff. Like, I don't mind spending money on a cash shop. I think that can be a good value, but I'm always weary at first. I want to see what's going to happen with it before I do any of that. But I think if I do end up playing Shadows of War, which I probably will, I'll probably buy it on PC and play it on that, because I love being able to crank up the graphics and everything on a game like that. The first one I loved. It looked fantastic. The Nemesis system was really cool. Like, I had my Nemesis, I had killed him 4 times, but he had killed me about 5 or 6 times in the process, and he just kept coming back. The first time he came back was one of the times I've been most surprised in a video game in a long time, because I didn't realize that that's how it worked. And so when he came back, I was like, wait, what? He can do that? And, because I had gotten so much, he had killed me twice before I killed him once. And so I got so much satisfaction out of killing him. I was like, yeah, stay dead. And then he comes back, and he's got all these bandages on his face, And I'm like, what?
I give!
It was pretty amazing. It was something I hadn't seen, I think, in a game maybe ever, or at least in a long time. Something where, like, your decisions were really, truly changing the outcome of the game. Just punching this dude with this hammer for no reason. Instead of using my abilities to kill him quickly.
Ah, that's smart! Is that the best you got?
And then there was you.
They did a huge upgrade to the Nemesis system too. From what I understand, the microtransactions will have very little effect on the game.
Let's hope so. I mean, I'm definitely going to play that game. It's just an issue of, like, when. Like, if you're right, the microtransactions have a very limited amount, I'll probably play it sooner rather than later. But if I feel like it looks like they're going to have a huge impact, even though they say it's not, then I'll wait and get it on a sale, because then I'll end up spending money on the microtransactions.
Nay, I cannot.
Did I hit? I'm an idiot. I hit 60 already and I'm still fighting. Alright. Kill you and then I'm gonna get out of here.
Please, I'll give you what you want.
Okay.
Are you streaming on YouTube now too?
No, because the way that it works when you do it from your PlayStation, I don't have the box that connects into my PC. I'm streaming just from my PS4.
You may command the lightning,
so
but I shall ever
I
bring
can only
the
pick one, but eventually I'll get one of those boxes like the Elgato or whatever, so I can process it through the PC, and then I'll be able to use the Restream to stream on multiple channels.
Let me see what I have in
You're
my
on
workshop.
PS4 now.
Yep, I'm playing PS4 right now.
PC Master Race.
I've got nothing against PC. I love my PC, but there are certain games that are easier to
How
play
are you doing
on
the green screen on PS4?
Fascinating.
So
Though
if
the
you
man is no
if you
larger
go
than an
into your
insect,
broadcast
he has the
settings
power to shape the fates
and
of
go
many.
to video settings, you can go down a little bit and adjust it to pick up chroma key, and then you could do it that way.
Stay out of my
Wanna
way,
chat with Septies? Jump
Let's
on
see.
Discord by clicking the connect link below.
That's right. You know what? I'm gonna click on that link below. Where's my Discord link?
Funny it reads the bots.
Yeah, I don't know why it that's PlayStation that does that. PlayStation reads the bots. Pending. Oh, I'll accept that. There we go. Now I'm on mine.
The blue
on my
demon
phone.
can transport himself anywhere without the use
Alright,
of
let's
Bifrost.
see.
What sorcery is this?
Which character do I not have at 60 yet? Oh, hang on. Before I do that, I need to clear this out.
Stay friendly, Spidey.
Alright, let's see. Deadpool. So, just so you know,
Deadpool. That's awesome. Now we need overlays on PS4. They are working on the 1080p60 FPS patch for Twitter, so overlays and no need for the Elgato.
I'd love to be able to do all of that stuff from the PlayStation when I stream from the PlayStation. It would just make it simpler, you know? But, yeah, so the ones I have in green are the characters I already have.
You believe yourself above the laws of men, Punisher. You are no god.
Time to do my job, which is to entertain.
Have you upgraded to PS4 Pro yet?
I do have a PS4 Pro.
Greenie, can I get your cousin's phone number?
Is Groot? No, actually, so it's kind of weird. Groot himself isn't in the game, but if you play Rocket Raccoon, he has a summon that summons Groot, who runs around with him. In the PC version, I think Groot, I could be wrong, but I know Gamora and Drax are what's called team-ups, which are like little partners that can run around the game with you. Unfortunately, I didn't buy the PSN pack, so I don't have access to those.
Rocket's the name. Never question my aim.
I think I can only buy those from there,
Your
too.
mind is an open book. Time to turn the page.
Oh, that's right. They switched where that is. Costumes. Alright, where are you, Rocket? Yeah, see, you can only get these from the PSN pack, which I did not want to pay $40 for a pack for 2 characters and extra skins. I think his are the same thing, yeah, see. This one is from the movie, and it's only through the pack as well.
I like your moves, Knight.
Synergy, synergy, synergy. What am I? Alright, energy and intelligence. See, he has summon powers.
So this game's like a Diablo coup.
Yeah, it's like a Diablo style, I guess. I mean, it's more like Diablo 2 than Diablo 3 in the terms of like Diablo 3 is a lot more streamlined, a lot more simple to pick up. This one has a lot of intricacies to it. The Infinity system is similar to the Paragon system, but then the synergies, for instance, where you can go in and basically choose which attributes from other characters that you've already leveled up to attach to that character. So I'm looking for energy and intelligence. So, and then he's ranged.
You are one charming devil.
I always go with the ones that give me bonus damage, bonus % damage to any sort of like, so normals, elites, and then there's also for bosses. Crit's good. I don't need health because I'm going to be summoning a bunch of stuff. So, let's see.
Can
Summon
you
power
use powers
damage
from one character on another?
Yeah, it's
Is
pretty cool.
Rocket trash then?
No, Rocket's actually one of the, for lack of better words, easier characters to play because he summons Groot and he has a bunch of long range attacks, so he never has to get into the thick of anything. Let's see. Damage over time, I think. Damage versus bosses.
I don't think it looks much better. I am upset I bought the PS4 Pro.
He's a trash panda.
I am playing it on a 6.5-inch 4K HDR Samsung.
Yeah, so I agree that the PlayStation 4
Also,
Pro
is he expensive?
isn't the most amazing upgrade.
Smell, but I bet it lost half its value the minute you walked off the lot.
He's not expensive, per se. I think I guess I rephrase that. He is one of the more expensive characters to buy, all in all, but it really depends on what your goal is. Like, this game is really centralized around leveling up all your characters, because they give you bonuses on other things. And so I think he's 1350 G or like 900 splinters. Let me go in here in the store real quick. So, like, see, you have G, which is actual currency, and then splinters are these items that drop on the ground.
How do I get money?
So you can either buy them with cash with a G, or you can use the splinters. I think the splinters, once you get 900 splinters, is that what I think he costs? I don't remember. Once you get that, then you're able to just pick him up. That's what I suggest for people who are trying it out, not to really spend any money until you, unless you know it's a character you're gonna love.
I used.
How do I get splinters?
So you get splinters by killing enemies. They're random, so I think they're on a somewhat of a timer. But other than, like, that, you'll get at least one drop. It seems like every 30 minutes I get at least a splinter. See, there's a splinter right there I just picked up off the ground. And sometimes when you kill some enemies, they'll drop like 6 splinters. And heroes range in splinter cost between, I think, 200 is the cheapest, all the way up to 900 or 1350. I think brand new heroes, when they release them, come out at that cost.
Leave me alone!
Can you get splinters doing quests?
You can get splinters anywhere. Anything you do has a chance to drop splinters.
Hey, but have good night. We'll see on D2 tomorrow.
Alright, buddy, have a good one.
Can't wait to test that one.
I get eternity webbings.
I'm so good it's not even fair.
I get eternity webbings? What the? Hang on, I
am Groot!
Oh, there he is. Yay, so there's Groot to run around with me, but I need to switch that up. I always put my dodge on that side. And for now,
Is he Australian? LOL.
Oh, is Rocket Australian? I think it really depends. If you get, so the other costumes for Rocket actually give him, I think, American accent, because they're based off the movies.
So can you fly with those head wings?
But yeah, he has more of like a Australian, almost British accent with his normal costume. Unfortunately, when they ported the game over from PC, they didn't bring all of the costumes right away.
Can't wait to test that one.
Blaster turret.
So weird.
Yeah. Where did Groot go? There he is.
I am Groot.
Also, your Groot changes when you switch to those enhanced skins.
I am Groot.
Yeah, Rocket is one of the fun ones to just sit back and have fun, because you can throw down turrets and you can let Groot tank everything.
My leg!
Groot.
Groot, indeed. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the easiest characters to complete the trials with, which are basically designed to rank up the defense, or I mean the difficulty of enemies. Oh yeah, Vin Diesel played him in the movies. I don't think they use the same voice actors for Groot and Rocket in this game. I don't think they had that kind of capital to pull those Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel to do the in-game things. They just gave them people who sounded similar enough.
Doubtful.
Not gonna happen.
Where's Groot?
I am Groot.
Keeps disappearing on me.
They paid Vin Diesel millions to say I am Groot over and over.
Yeah, they did. You would think they'd be like, hey, I tell you what, you can be in the movie and we'll pay you, a couple $100,000 to say I am Groot a couple of times, and then we're just gonna copy and paste it. We're just gonna reuse your voice over and over again. Yeah, he had the easiest job in the terms of his lines.
Feel my fur standing on end.
No more.
They'll remember me for this.
He uses different inflections.
Yeah. The whole point is, like, those are the only words he uses. Kind of like Hodor.
I am Groot.
This ain't over. Little baby need an ambulance.
He sounds, actually, as I hear him more, he sounds more British than Australian.
Week season finally.
Week season? Oh, you mean in Game of Thrones?
Finally.
Did I kill them all? Okay, I did.
Yes, God.
I'm so good it's not even fair.
I have not seen this season of Game of Thrones. I'm about to see it probably in the next couple of weeks. I'd wait till the end, and then I binge watch the entire season.
All right, I'm getting awesome.
At level 11, I can go in here and adjust my difficulty by doing these trials. Oh, I should have put another skill on.
Not gonna happen.
Let's see if I can do this with just 4 skills.
I am Groot.
Groot, get in there and attack somebody. You're useless over here.
At your feet, please. Nothing.
Never saw the second Guardians.
It's good. I saw it in the theaters when it came out. That was one of the only movies I've seen in the theaters in the last couple of years.
You cannot defeat us all.
It's really good.
Hydra is immortal.
Get him, Groot, get him.
Who was the main villain? I heard it was Ego.
Yeah, that was the main villain.
2 more shall take my place.
Groot, where'd you go, buddy?
I am Groot.
The Mandarin is invincible.
Jeez, you guys just need to die already.
No good, no good, no good.
I heard he was Star-Lord's dad, but I thought Ego was a planet.
Yes and yes. The movie actually goes into detail of exactly how all of that's possible.
I am Groot.
Ow! This cannot
So Star-Lord's a planet,
Buddy,
come on, Groot.
you messed with the wrong raccoon.
Star-Lord's a planet.
Like a sack of dirt.
I'm gonna stand right here outside of their range. Throw up the turret.
Numbers are legion.
Sacco dirt, rack attack, rack attack.
2 more shall take my place.
Get out of here with that.
I am Groot.
Hydra is immortal.
Alright. Unfortunately, the text to speech does not know what the icons are other than what they're labeled, so it just calls them out and actually instead of meaning what you're trying to say, obviously. Oop, time to go. You guys get wailed on.
I expected a noise.
That would be cool.
Rook attack.
2 more will rise in my place.
Oh. These guys will not get off me.
I am Groot.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Wanna play with Septies? Make sure to send him a friend request. His name is Septies on Steam.
Dr.
On Xbox
Zola
and
has
PSN
given me
it's
additional
Septian.
resources.
He looks so squishy.
Rocket Raccoon, yeah, he can be squishy. I didn't get all of my abilities before I jumped in this.
No. No.
So,
I will have my revenge.
because I didn't get them all, I was only shooting, basically shooting my normal fire.
Sounds like the bot called you squishy.
Oh, but yeah, I got that he was typing that though.
LOL.
Yeah, so stun grenade. I should have put the stun grenade here. Yeah, the tactical genius stuff, this is all like the remote stuff, and then these are all his guns he can use. don't think any of these cost plasma. Oh, they do. That one does at least. Let's put this here. Replace my gun with it.
I'm part of an
now I can go
space
into
police
the
force.
story.
I assure you, we don't need an ankle-biting buzzball like you in our ranks.
And up the difficulty. And by upping the difficulty, it increases the experience I get. Just like in Diablo or anything else.
I expected Rocket to be like a glass tankish build.
So he has a ton of abilities and he gets talents, so he can do different things. I'm going to try to build him as a summoner because it allows me to not be in the fight.
I am Groot.
Like head do insane damage but be easily damaged.
Yeah, he puts out a lot of damage.
God, just give me to the cops already.
Especially once he's geared out. Well, on PC, he was the first hero I leveled, and then Deadpool was the second. So, he can put out a ton of damage if you gear him properly.
I am Groot.
Yes, you are Groot. Once I get him to probably level 20 or something, I'll go back and do the superheroic trial. Because then I'll have enough stuff unlocked that I'll be able to easily knock that out.
Spooderman.
Wapow! Can't wait to test that one.
What did I just unlock?
Spooderman any good?
Oh, is Spider-Man any good? Yeah, Spider-Man is pretty fun. He is more tanky because, and by tanky I mean like he dodges. He's got really high dodge, so he's really able to get into the fray and avoid a lot of damage that would otherwise be hitting people with his dodge skills, and he's got a lot of movement, web slinging skills that let him dodge big area of effect attacks. So he's pretty good.
No more.
I think he's probably like Gazillion's favorite because he always ends up being the first one to get new stuff. Like on the PC, other than Iron Man, he has the most skins of any character in the game.
Oh, leave me alone!
Shouldn't I get, taller?
Wanna chat with Septies? Jump on Discord by clicking the connect link below.
How about some shock treatment? How's a million volts taste?
Clear these guys out real quick first. Drop this.
Won't be calling me small time anymore.
Drop one here, drop one here.
I am Groot.
Small time rack attack.
Yeah. Oh man, I keep throwing that thing right on top of him. I am not trying to do that.
This ain't over. Who left this lying around?
Got it. I like the Rack Attack because it looks like Rocket Raccoon.
I'm so good it's not even fair.
Alright.
Wonder where Stan Lee for the ideals for these characters.
Well, Stan Lee didn't create all of the characters. His big claim to fame, I believe,
Like
was the
seriously,
Fantastic
LOL.
Four. But, yeah, they had a fair amount of writers who all came up with... I need to talk to that guy first. Who all came up with different ideas for the different guys, but... Yeah, it takes a lot of imagination to come up with, like, the backstories and everything for all these characters. One here, put one there, throw out a Groot.
I am Groot!
Still, I wonder where they got the ideal for a talking raccoon in a giant talking tree. Jack Kirby was the real talent.
Yeah. That's true, Jack Kirby was really good at what he did. It takes a special kind of person. Maybe whoever came up with Rocket Raccoon was chilling at the zoo. It was like, or maybe not the zoo, because I don't know if there are raccoons at the zoo, but maybe they were chilling outside at night and a raccoon came by and they're like, I wonder what that raccoon is thinking.
Ready for this?
LOL.
Join us.
You kiss your mother with that?
Having fun? We are.
Oh, he got too close. Get off me.
Is it my birthday already? Sure, I'll take credit for
And
that.
he was thinking about blasting things with lasers with the tree? LOL.
I gotta take the powers that it gives me. Let's see, what is this? I'm gonna swap this out real quick.
I am Groot!
Yeah, Rocket Raccoon's guns are no joke. They're really good. Oh, I think I missed it. There it is. It's all about finding these treasure rooms.
I am Groot!
My leg!
Why is your PC specs part empty?
Sometimes
you have to click on it and it takes you to a website that has all that stuff.
Is it my birthday already?
Maybe this time. Shoot and run. Oh, okay, I know what that is.
I am Groot!
Would you be scared of Rocket? I got a 1080 Ti and sold my 1070 to Sunny.
Oh, nice. I'm sure he was happy to take that off your hands. I just upgraded to my 1070 like last year, I think, or at the beginning of this year. My bad. And before that, I had a 760, so that was a huge jump for me on my PC. So I'll probably wait a little bit before I get anything higher. I was thinking about getting a 1080, but then I was just like, I don't want to pay $500 for a video card right now.
The 1070 was all I really needed, honestly. You don't need to upgrade.
Yeah, the 1070 is a pretty good card. I think because I have the power to do it, if I end up upgrading, I'll probably just SLI my two 1070s.
Who left this lying around?
Instead
Sometimes
of
I even
buying a
impress myself.
1080 or whatever is next after the 1080. Alright. Zip past all these guys.
1080 Ti is after the 1080.
Right. I mean, whatever comes after. When I said after, I mean like the next one they launch. That's like $1,000 or whatever. I probably won't. I'll probably just save some money and SLI instead of getting it.
How's that feel, huh?
I am Groot.
Ow! Is it my birthday? Is it my birthday already?
You just asked that question.
SLI has a lot of compatibility issues.
That's true. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what the price of the next one is. Yeah, it says apparently his birthday a lot. Yeah, we'll see what the price actually is of the 1080 Ti when the next one launches, because you usually have to wait until the next one launches before any price drops really happen.
These dialogues.
Yeah, some of them are really good, and the problem is a lot of them that are okay just get repeated way too much.
The bright lady smiles upon our meeting.
Is it my birthday?
Excuse me,
Is it my birthday already? Rack attack. D3 definitely kills this in dialogue. Wanna chat with Septies?
Yeah, it definitely
Jump on
does.
Discord by clicking the connect link below.
But the difference is with D3 they have, what is it, 6, 7 classes, something like that, to write dialogue for. This game has, right now in the PS4 isn't the entirety. I think there's 40 heroes right now in PS4. I think there's like 70 heroes on the PC version. So they have 70 heroes to write dialogue for, so it makes it more challenging to try to pump out a bunch of good dialogue.
Good point. I don't know why this reminds me of Smite. Wanna play with Septies?
Didn't it just
Make
do
sure
that?
to send him a friend request.
I wonder why it reminds you of Smite.
On Xbox and PSN it's Septian.
Trying to think of which part of Smite it would remind you of. Maybe, I never played it, but maybe that single player version of Smite, or not single player, sorry, the PvE version of Smite where you had to go in the group of 3 or something and fight against enemies. Maybe that's what it reminds you of.
I am Groot!
I planned for all contingencies, including you.
They do randomly special PvE game modes all the time.
No! Well! Please tell me I'm not the only guy who saw
Yeah, but I'm talking about, I don't remember what it was, but there was one specific one that was straight PvE focused. It was like the trials of I just lost his name. Hercules, where you had to like...
Fafnir's.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was one where you had to go through a course of a group of enemies, wave after wave, and you would like get money to buy items and upgrade those items.
Shouldn't I get, you know, taller?
Just thought I'd mention the fact that you may see a lot of
the most recent was
here.
Herc.
That's a big part of why we're after the tablet. Something seems to be playing jump rope with the fabric of reality.
I am off to bed. Good to see you up and streaming. Have a good night.
You too, man. Actually, I'm gonna wrap it up there too because it is the end of my stream. Just wanted to stream for a few hours. I'll be back tomorrow streaming some Destiny 2. So thank you everybody who came and watched. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.